And welcome to Drive Thru. I'm your host, Tony T. As we broadcast live here on Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place YouTube channel and throughout social media. We'll take you well before the top of the hour. Give you guys enough time to get those bets in for the primetime games. That's what we do here on the Drive Thru, Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, is deliver live free sports picks for the games beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and later. And deliver those winners are professional handicappers over at Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place. Let's take a peek at who's on for today. All right, we got James Clark with us. Chris Ruffolo will serve as co-host. Alex Smart from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's Tony Brown. Ninos en route somewhere, probably to a local casino somewhere. And of course, Zawacky as well with us. And let's take a look at how they're going to line up. Smart, Brown, Ninos, Ruffolo, Clark, Zawacky, and then I will close this one out. All right, Chris, here we go. Wall-to-wall coverage tonight and this afternoon and today and tonight, college basketball.
Oh, Tony, it's like Christmas morning for me, and being able to open up all the presents. I never thought I'd say I'd be happy to see Mount St. Mary's on my TV screen to start the day, but here we are. So I'm excited.
No, I know. I think I caught Manhattanville in Manhattan. That was the first one on the ESPN Plus channel. Now there's action with Cal and UC San Diego giving Cal a run here. Villanova pounding. I think it was Mount St. Mary's, and there was a USF in action on the Plus channel. So a lot of good action tonight from college. Basketball will be a lot more. And of course, here on the drive, we got a lot of picks for you from the card and opening night. So let's go ahead and without further ado, let's get this show started. And let's go ahead and welcome Alex Smart. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium. He's done great work over at the site. Tops in the NFL. Alex, what's going on?
Doing well. How's everything with you?
Everything's great. Everything's great. We're starting college basketball. Nice season here. We'll get going here at 9 Eastern Time ESPN on the ACC network here. Virginia to host Navy here. Virginia laying 15, total 121.
Yeah, you look at this game and, it might not stand out to some people. It probably doesn't stand out to most people. But I think we've got some value here with Navy. Navy returns 4 starters, 10-letter winners. They had a great season last year, 15-3 overall, 12-1 in conference action. And they only lost 1 game in regulation. And they actually went into Georgetown and pulled off an upset. And, this is a veteran team that's got to, you got to give them some respect. Now, I know Virginia's a top-tier team, and H.C. Bennett's a great coach, but, these guys run at a very sleepy pace. And, in a non-conference game like this, I can see Bennett just trying to get some cohesive action going, some flow, some chemistry. And I don't know, the Cavaliers haven't been shooting the ball that well over the last few years anyway, but always find a way with one of the most amazing defenses and setups in all of college basketball. It's interesting to note, though, Virginia's just 4-14 ATS as a favorite of more than 10 points the last few seasons. And Virginia is also 8-21 ATS. The last 29 is a home favorite of 15.5 to 18 points. So that qualifies here. And Virginia is failed to cover 13 of their last 16 non-conference games. We're going to take some points with Navy.
All right, Alex says take Navy plus the 15 here in this one. All right, Chris, just happened to look at these teams. So Virginia, down the stretch, they lost 4 of their past 7. They were knocked out by Ohio in the NCAA tournament and as a 4 seed. And they did struggle on the glass and forcing turnovers defensively. But when you look at Navy, really good season here. In their conference, only lost to Army. They picked up wins against Bucknell twice. And you look at the numbers here. A really good 3-point defense team. They're going to need that defense here to defend those 3-pointers from Virginia. You need to mute, Chris. You're on mute. You're still on mute. Still on mute. Maybe just sign off, sign back in again. Something there with the wiring. All right, Alex. Yeah, you back?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay, it's like a terrible cell phone commercial. Correct me if I'm wrong. Navy went, I believe, 12-1 last year, and that's just the perils of playing the Patriot League in all 13 games. I'm not reading too much into their record from last year, but still, this is a talented Navy team. And Virginia, the reason their defense was so good is because how much continuity they have year after year with the same lineup. So I think Tony Bennett's going to take him a while to implement that new defense, like Alex said, with just a bunch of new faces. And I was looking at Navy plus the points. I was also looking at the over here. I just don't see this being a stereotypical low-scoring Virginia game.
All right, looking here at you're looking over, and Alex here on Navy plus 15 here against Virginia. And of course, this one will have a start time of 9 p.m. Eastern Time, ACC Network. All right, Alex, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium. We're doing fantastic work over the NFL. 875 units of profit. Lots of games on the board from college basketball. Of course, college football's got 3 MACtions. We got some 3 from the NBA. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Well, there's an old saying that, it's my motto anyway, and that is, if it moves, hit it. And tonight, we've got a lot of action on the board. We've got college basketball, we've got NBA action, NHL action, college football action, and on, guys. And these are all viable selections. I wouldn't put them out there if they weren't. And we've got an edge. So let's move forward and make some cash tonight.
Yeah, let's make cash tonight here from Alex Smart over at Pick Dogs Premium. You see the numbers here, 875 units of profit. That's in NFL that is documented tonight over at Pick Dogs Premium. Alex has quite a bit of action going on right now. It's a big card of plays here from Alex Smart from college football, MACtion. He also has plays from the NHL, NBA, a sharp money late steam here, Hawks, Jazz, as well as Blazers, Clippers, and of course his college basketball 3-pack going on. Listen, the best value right now is get that 7-day All Sports Pass. You get every play. You don't have to buy them individually. 7 days of Alex's plays over at Pick Dogs Premium for the next 7 days. Includes all his NBA, his college basketball, which tips off tonight, NFL, college football. Week 11 starts tonight. It will include all of NFL, Week 10, NBA as well. These all sports passes right now in the month of November, December, January. Fantastic value with all these sports overlapping. Fantastic value right now on a 7-day All Sports Pass. Ask us at a send cap for 2-for-1 cap promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Alex, as always, have yourself a great night. Here we go, man. Right into college basketball. Have yourself a great night. We'll talk with you in a couple days.
Okay, sounds good. Take care, guys. Bye.
All right, Alex Smart here on the Drive to Here, joined with Chris Ruffolo. All right, let's continue on with our coverage from college basketball to the NBA. And to help us out tonight is Tony Brown. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium. He's in Las Vegas, Nevada. Should be a fun night tonight over in the casinos, in the sports books tonight with college basketball beginning. Tony, how's it going?
It's going good, yeah, man. 110 college basketball games on tonight, so it's nuts down there.
Yeah, I bet it's going to be nuts here. All right, and you'll find an edge with all those games up there on the board. But we're looking NBA here, a 3-game card, but one here from the Western Conference, interesting one. 10 Eastern Time has the Clippers here hosting the Trailblazers. LA Clippers laying 3, total 221.
Yeah, usually I always say that the games aren't played on paper, so I try to look at other things when I'm capping, but sometimes the stats just can't be ignored. The Clippers are right now, they're winners of straight. They're looking for their 5th straight win overall, but they're dominant against Portland. They've absolutely killed the Blazers. They've won 8 out of the last 9 versus the Blazers, including a perfect 6-0 against the spread and straight up last 6 here in LA. So it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Portland's, they're struggling right now like usual. It's either the all in with the Dame Lillard show or not. And it seemed like the Clippers have picked it up. They got it without Kawhi. So now when Kawhi comes back, they'll be the perennial playoff team and second best team in LA, or the Kings of LA, like everybody's been thinking. I like how they're going. And with those stats, like I said, some stats can't be ignored, so we won't. Take the Clippers minus the small number at home to win and cover tonight.
All right, Tony Brown here going to take the Clippers laying the 3 here against Portland. I'm with you there, Tony. Look as Chris, you look at this Portland team. It's the road again. He's not been their friend. Last in defensive efficiency, giving up 115 points per 100 possessions, and near the bottom in offensive efficiency, 101 per 100 possessions. These are in 4 games thus far. A negative rating of minus 14 here for the Portland Trailblazers in road efficiency. And you're mute again, Chris.
Wipe your mic off.
Wipe your mic off. Close up all your windows. We'll see if we can get what's going on with Chris. You there?
Hey, I'm having technical difficulties over here. Something's going on with my mic. Anyways, until it cracks out again. I agree with you, Tony. It's just been bad for Portland on the road. And, you look at Portland just against the number on the road, 0-4 straight up. And the covers, they're missing these covers by double digits. Like they're getting blown out left, right, and center. So if the Clippers can keep it going at home, I think 3 is a more than doable number.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. We're looking at this Portland team giving up over 51% shooting from 3, and the Clippers seem to turn it on. And if you watch that OKC game, it was a sluggish performance. The last 2 minutes, they turned it on. They started hitting threes left and right. George and company. And then that momentum took over from there as they went into Minnesota and got those wins and covers, and then they pounded Charlotte. So agreement here on the Clippers laying 3 against Portland. This one here has a start time of 10 Eastern time. This is your doubleheader game on TNT. All right, Tony Brown, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium for tonight. Well, we got a ton of college basketball on board. We got those 3 action games, 3 from the NBA, 10 NHL. Boys, a lot to choose from tonight. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, like to steal a term from Alex real quick, if it hits, move it. I mean, if it moves, hit it. We got 7 big plays tonight, but like I said, I never turn into Nostradamus all of a sudden. It's not 7 games from one league. We're playing all 3 leagues tonight. We got the NFL, we got the NBA, NHL, and college basketball. So I have a 3-pack for you guys in college basketball, a 3-pack for you guys in the NHL, and then I have 1 NBA super play. So you can give it individually or get the Super 7 and bang your bookie out tonight.
That's right. Bang your bookie tonight here over at Pick Dogs Premium with Tony Brown. Boy, he's got lots of action tonight. NBA, he's got plays from the NHL, 3 packs on the board right now at very affordable pricing, or you can buy them individually as Tony Brown over at Pick Dogs Premium. So get on board there. We're going to be talking about this, with these long-term passes, guys. 3, 7, and 30 sports pass. We talk about the 7-day early in the week because you want to get all the football for the week, right? You want NFL Week 10, college football Week 11. You want to get yourself covered through Monday Night Football. This is the time to get that 7-day all sports pass. It includes all of his Tony Brown's NBA, college basketball, and NHL. He handicaps all 5 games over at Pick Dogs Premium. So get on board with Tony Brown right now over at the site. You can add a second capper with your 2-for-1 capper promotion, even greater value. You can match up Tony Brown with Chris Ruffolo, Alex Smart. You pick the capper with 2-for-1 capper promotion over at Pick Dogs Premium. All right, Tony, as always, great having your show. Have yourself a great evening. We may talk tomorrow. Keep an eye on your email.
All right, man. Anytime for fill-in duty, I'll be on deck. And other than that, I'll see you guys Thursday. Always a pleasure being here.
All right, Tony Brown here on the Drive Thru. Let's continue our coverage here, joined by Chris Ruffolo. Guys, just a reminder, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Free picks every single day. Of course, it all gets started with the morning show. Now, during the week, it's 11 a.m. Eastern time with Mitch, Ron Zawacky, Brian Bittler, and Joe Madden. YouTube members, VIP. Great value. Follow the link below. Rod Zawacki's part of that. When he's on, he'll give you more information. But guys, follow the link and get signed up for the YouTube members premium. And of course, we're here Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time with the drive-thru with those free sports picks for the primetime games. And this is the time of the year when it's great, man. We got college. We do a lot of college basketball coverage, NBA. Of course, we've got action tonight. We're getting you plays from across the board, so be sure to stay tuned. And of course, we always ask for your help. How can we build up our audience with your help? Well, those likes, those thumbs up, Chris, it really helps us build up our audience.
Absolutely, Tony, they do, because at the end of the day, I always say, the people who watch this show are the ones that we do this for, and you guys are the ones that support us. So all it takes is a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you a cent. It's just right underneath the video. You're already watching us. It just takes a couple seconds of your time, but we appreciate it, whether it's 1 like or 100. It all means the same to us. We really appreciate it.
It sure does, guys. Likes, those thumbs up. Keep them coming in. Help us build up our audience. Let's continue on here on the drive-thru. Time to speak to El Ninos. El, you'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium. He is commuting. Let's hope the signal stays good. El, what's going on?
Yeah, I think I'm through the worst part, so we should be good. You hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. I don't hear any flashing lights, sirens,
Nope.
So everything's still good. Still good. All right, here we go at 7 Eastern time. We
That's
got
good.
Lightning, the host the Panthers here. Tampa Bay here laying $1.25, total 5.5.
Yeah, this should be a great game. 2 of the better teams in the league. Lightning, maybe not off to the best start, but still a very talented team. They are still dealing with a couple injuries. But again, still have a lot of talent on the going in the sharpest this season. Yeah, been a little bit late, but he'll be facing offense. And again, on the other side, they've been playing great on both ends, but have been allowing some goals lately. So I'm expecting a lot of goals in this one. I'm looking at the over here.
All right, so Ninos here going to go over the total here. Tampa Bay and Carolina over the total of 5.5 goals. All right, Chris, I know you spend good time in hockey. Of course, you and Rod make videos over at Pick Dogs. What's your thoughts here on this one with Carolina here? 9-1, but 5-5 over and under.
Yeah, they've just been, it's been a mixed bag of results for the Hurricanes this year, but I do like the over as well. I think that Andre Vasilevsky hasn't been as sharp as we've seen him in the past for the Lightning, and the Panthers. Well, they have a ton of talent, and Frederik Andersen in goal for Carolina. If he's the one that goes tonight, he's starting to look like Toronto Frederik Andersen that was giving up goals left and right too. So I like the over 5.5 in this one.
All right, agreement here. Tampa Bay and Carolina going over total of 5.5 goals. And this one will have a start time of 7 p.m. Eastern Time, NHL Center Ice package. All right, now let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium. Tonight, we're doing showing profit numbers here in the NHL. Of course, we do have 10 games on the board from hockey. We got 3 NBA, 3 from college football, slew from college hoops. What do you have going on over at the site?
Yeah, real quick. No, we were not headed to the casino. We were headed to the game, actually. So we were expecting a lot of goals. And if you want a side pick, Lucky Charms with me here that haven't witnessed lots of losses, so slightly. But yeah, over on the side, I got a 5-pack. Took it pretty easy. I know there's a lot of games in college basketball, but it's going to be a lot of watching first, betting next for me. So yeah, a lot of games to be watched tonight. I do have one pick. I did pick out of this huge card. 2 best NHL bets, best NBA, and best college football. So I got a little 5-pack there. So check that out. Or as Tony was talking about earlier, get a long-term pass, best deal, and get all the pay price.
All right, got on board with Ninos. I think you said you're out for the Lightning game. Is that correct?
That is correct. Sorry about the connection. Yeah, I was hoping to be there already and have the stadium in the background, but
yeah.
Well, we are technically still early, so maybe we'll see. We'll be there for the wave goodbye.
That's right. About almost an hour, almost actually puck time 70. You better get there about 35 minutes of puck time there in this one. Get on board with Ninos over at Pick Dogs. We're showing profit this year in the NHL, and he does have his alpha bets up there. We talk about his long term, his individual plays. A 5-pack right now from Ninos. He's across the board here with NHL, NBA, college football, and college basketball. The 2 plays come from the NHL. His 2 best bets. So get on board with Ninos' 5-pack, affordable pricing here, $40, or as we talked about before, the long-term pass, 3, 7, and 30 L Sports Pass. That means you'll get every play that Al releases over at Pick Dogs for that time period. You select when you go to the profile page, to his profile page, and make the purchase. You can add a second capper with 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. Good time to get on board, guys, with these all sports passes. And so we need to correct this. Looks like there's a spelling mistake on one of these things. See, it's a great thing here, right here. I can get this. I can fix this right here on the fly. All right, Al, as always, great to have you on the show. Enjoy the game. You're going to be rooting for goals, I take, right?
I'm rooting for the over tonight. Yeah.
All right, rooting for
the kids will be rooting for the Lightning, though. That's why I said if you that slight lean is for Lucky Charms to get their win. But yeah, I'm rooting for goals tonight.
Now let's get the goals home tonight. Al Ninos here on the drive-thru. Al, as always, have yourself a great night. Check the email in the morning. We may have you on tomorrow.
All right, be ready for that. Hopefully at home, not on the road.
All right, be at the stadium. All right, Al Ninos here on the drive-thru. Let's continue on with our coverage, guys. If you missed any of the picks, we do a recap at the end of the show. All right, now it's time for Chris Ruffolo. Hope that mic's working for this one. I think he has it working now. So let's go ahead and bring up Al's. We're going to college basketball with Chris Ruffolo here. Colorado State to host Oral Roberts. So Oral Roberts with a good run last year, 9:30 Eastern Time, with Colorado State laying 12.5, total 154.5. Okay, now it's not working, the mic. We had it. You gave it the. I jinxed him. So we'll see. We'll get that microphone working.
Wait, now.
Now we can hear you.
Tony, I swear I've said more profanity in half an hour of the drive-thru than I've said all week. But I'm looking at this Oral Roberts team. We all know Oral Roberts as the tournament darlings, making it a fantastic run last year, despite being a teen seed, led by Max Abmas and Kevin O'Banner. And this was a team that, made it to the Sweet 16. But the problem is Abmas is back. He's the nation's leading scorer last year, and that's going to be good for Oral Roberts, considering this team likes to shoot a lot. But O'Banner has gone to Texas Tech, so the Oral Roberts Golden Eagles lose their big man. And that's not good news for an Oral Roberts team that was 329th in offensive rebounding last year, in terms of defending offensive rebounding, And, I think Colorado State got their big man David Roddy, their leading scorer. I think he's going to feast inside. But like I said, I do think Oral Roberts catches fire from outside. They were fantastic shooting from 3 last season. That carried into the tournament. And, I think we get a ton of points in this one. I'm looking at the over 154. I could see easily a game where both teams get into the low to mid 80s in this one.
All right, Chris, looking here, over 154.5 with Oral Roberts and Colorado State. All right, yeah, looking at this Oral Roberts team, boy, they ran in a run here. When you look at them in the Summit League, they faced really tough competition, 75 points on North Dakota, 90 and 75 there in the final against North Dakota State, put up 75 on Ohio State, put up 81 on Florida. So this was their play down the stretch. They were a high-scoring team. When you look at them, really good three-point shooting team in the Summit League last year. Chris, they shot 41% from beyond the arc. And what's their what do the returning starters look like? Do they've got those playmakers, those three-point shooters back?
Well, the most important one for Oral Roberts is Max Abmas. Like I said, he was the nation's leading scorer last year. This guy was just unreal, and I still remember him shooting the lights out in March Madness. But I also said, I think Kevin O'Banner is the big loss for Oral Roberts here, because it's going to be interesting to see how Oral Roberts handles not having their big man inside. And I think Oral Roberts, just with Abmas alone, can lead Oral Roberts back to a nice finish in the Summit League, back to the big dance. I'm not so sure.
All right, we'll see. Not so sure if they're Oral Roberts, Colorado State, over total of 154.5. This one here has a start time of 9:30 Eastern time over on Mountain West Channel. So go online and watch that one. All right, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Prim here with Chris Ruffolo. We're looking here at Chris tonight. Well, good action here tonight from the NHL. 10 games from the NHL. We got 3 from the NBA. Those 3 action games, and of course a huge card from college basketball in the primetime hours. I think our last tip-off's at 11 p.m. Eastern time tonight with UCLA out west. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
11 o'clock, but I'll still be staying up to watch it. But, I got a bunch of stuff going on at the website tonight. I got 4 college basketball plays on the board. I got my Kentucky-Duke marquee mismatch, my Kansas-Michigan State marquee max out, an X marks the spot play, and a blank check play for the college hoops tonight. 4 plays I think anybody will have money on to kick off the college hoops season, as well as my NBA black card. Play you can put any amount on, it's coming back to you. All those plays individually, $29.95 each. Or if you want all 5, you can get all 5 plays together in one package, $44.95. Like we always say, long term, this is the best time to get it, because college basketball officially underway. Now all the sports are really in action. We talked about it before. Now it's actually happening. So this is where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. The week will get you all the college football as well as the college hoops. Like Friday is a loaded card as well. So that 3-day pass will get you a ton of action as well. Season passes, the 2-for-1 capper deal. It's all there at Pick Dogs for you guys to save money and make money. Same thing with the Puck Dogs package with Rod and I. And the opportunities for you guys are endless over at Pick Dogs. Go and check it out.
And again, I'm going with Chris Ruffolo over at Pick Dogs Prim tonight. He's got his Ruffolo's Tomahawk Tuesday NBA college basketball combo 5-pack. He takes his best bets here from those sports tonight. He puts them in one pack. Very affordable pricing, $45 for his 5-pack of action. Great board to sample Chris Ruffolo tonight over at Pick Dogs Premium. Of course, you can always take those winnings, go long-term with Chris. We're talking about that 7-day all sports pass right now because it's fantastic value, because that means you're guaranteed every play from the NFL from Chris from Week 10, Week 11, college football. Of course, all the NBA, NHL, and college basketball as well in that 7-day sports pass. Again, these all sports passes are fantastic value when we have these 5 major sports right now overlapping. Get on board right now over at Pick Dogs Premium. Of course, you can add a cent capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. All right, let's continue on here with the coverage here, joined by Chris. It's time to welcome to the show James Clark. You'll find James over at Pick Dogs Premium. He's got college basketball on his mind, so we'll go ahead and bring James in right now. He's doing fantastic work over at Pick Dogs Premium, so let's go ahead and wire him in right now. There he is. James, how you doing?
Pretty good, guys. How y'all tonight?
Doing great, doing great. We go to ESPN Plus for this one, 7 Eastern time. Ohio Bobcats from the MAC here from college basketball facing Belmont here. The Bruins. Belmont now up to, from a 3 now up to a 4-point favorite, total 156.
Yeah, guys, you go look at this game, Ohio, they're in the MAC, they're a good team here. But, I'm looking at the Belmont here, returning about all their players from last year. You know, they got a guard, Woods, a triple-double machine. You know, they got some more experienced, talented, and players. You know, like I said, Ohio is going to be good in the MAC. They're going to do good in their division. But I think Belmont's the better team here, guys. And us getting, you know, I got it earlier at 3. Now it's at 4. I still like it. I still see a 7, 8 point win here. You know, this is going to be a good game. But like I said, you know, you got to go with the more experienced, the more talented team. And I think that's Belmont here tonight, guys. And I think this is a gift getting us 4 points.
All right, James Clark here going to go with taking the 4 here with Belmont. These are two teams that picked up victory here. Well, at least Ohio picked up victory in the NCAA tournament. Belmont got eliminated here by Morehead State. Morehead State last year was a team was just on a massive run. I think many of us pretty much were on this team a lot. In their Ohio Valley Conference tournament, and of course toward the end of conference play, Chris. But your thoughts here in this one here with Belmont going on the road and laying points?
You know what? These are two teams that bring back a ton of talent. Ohio bringing back 4 double-digit scorers. Belmont, you know, this is a team that scored 2,439 points last year. 2,377 of those points are back in the lineup this year from a team that went 26-4. So I think there's just a ton of talent. This is going to be a fantastic game. I look at the over in this one. This is going to be just a track meet from start to finish.
You know, one thing that I'm going over last year's numbers. Just they are looking at efficiency numbers. Ohio was near the bottom of the MAC in 2-point defense. Belmont number 1 in conference with 2-point shooting, which was at 60%. That's a pretty impressive number there, James. With Belmont, if they're able to get inside here in this game against Ohio, they've been dominating around the glass.
Yeah, you know, don't get me wrong here. You know, we're going to make money all this season on Ohio, too, because, like, you know, Ohio is a good team. But, like, if you got to look at talent-wise and scoring from top to bottom, you know, Belmont's your team here. You know, they take it inside and score. You know, they shoot the 3 good. You know, it's no disrespect to Ohio. It's Ohio team because it is a good team. We are going to win money on them. But Belmont's a lot more talented team here, and I think they get, like I said, 7, 8 point win for us.
All right, James likes Belmont here laying the 4 against Ohio. This one here has a start time of 7 p.m. Eastern time, and this one you can watch over on ESPN+. All right, James, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium, where you're doing fantastic work here the past 30 days. 824 units of profit. That is all documented. We got 3 from the NBA. You do fine work in the NBA. We got 3 from college football. 10 NHL, of course, that huge card tonight in prime time from college hoops. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Guys, I got a 5-pack going on. I got 1 pick from the NBA, 1 pick from college football, and 3 college basketball picks that I really love. I love this 5-pack, guys. I think we go 5-0. You know, last night was a half court shot away from going 3-0, but you know that's part of it. But tonight, I really like these 5 games. And after we go 5-0, you know, upgrade 3, 7, or 30. Guys, I even got one of the games that I really love. It's my 10-star college football play. I got it by itself. It makes me 6 plays I got out, but I got that 5-pack, and this one's separate. I want to sell it separate. I really, game I really like. I think it's a for sure winner that I really put out there for us, guys. I think all 5 of them are good winners. So, like I said, get the 5-pack. Then upgrade, or like I say every time on the show, you know, we got the best cappers in the world. So team me up with one of them, and we'll put some money in your pockets, fellas.
Putting money in your pockets with James Clark over at Pick Dogs Premium. Showing profit yesterday. Showing profit past 30 days, 824 units. That's all documented. Take a visit over to James Clark's profile page over at Pick Dogs Premium. Every play there is documented, graded immediately. You can see every play there on the site. He's showing profit in the NBA this year, showing profit this year in the NFL, showing profit in college football this year. Doing fantastic work over at Pick Dogs Premium. Of course, tonight we've got a nice card up there in NBA as well as college basketball and college football. And if you visit the James Clark profile page, you'll be able to find his plays for tonight. Of course, he has that 5-pack. 5-pack right now, 1 NBA, 1 college football, 3 college basketball plays, very affordable pricing, $50 up there for his 5-pack. Get on board with that, which you can take those winnings, go long-term with James. Early in the week, we like to push that 7-day all sports pass. I think that's fantastic value because you're guaranteed every football pick from James Clark for this week. Week 11, college football. Week 10, NFL. All the basketball, all the college basketball and NBA that he releases over at Pick Dogs Premium. These sports are overlapping. These all sports passes are your best value right now over at Pick Dogs Premium. All right, James, as always, great having your show. Continue that success, and we'll talk a little later here on the recap.
All righty, Tony. I appreciate you having me on the show, and let's cash some tickets tonight, guys, and I'll see y'all in a little bit.
A little bit. James Clark here on the drive to the recap. That's when we review all the plays. So if you missed any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap at the end of the show. Let's continue on here on the drive through here, joined with Chris Ruffolo. And we're going to go ahead and welcome, well, it's Tuesday, so now it's Rod Zawacky pays his visit to us. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium. He's also part of that morning crew during the week, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Tune into that show. There's a lot of picks on that morning show as well. Let's bring in Rod right now. Rod, what's happening?
Not too much. Enjoying the last before it snows. We got the S word in the forecast this week here on the prairies in Western Canada. So that's what's happening here.
Yeah, enjoy the sunshine while you can. You said after Halloween it's when it comes, so we'll keep an eye on
that.
Oh
yeah, it's all anything goes after Halloween, in this part of the woods.
All right, here we go tonight. We're going to NHL here with the Flames here. Hosting the Sharks, and I got the Flames spelled correctly. I was spelling them, as you said in the morning show, calling them Flamers, and I was spelling Flamers. But anyway, Flames are laying 230, total 5.5.
Right? So for this one, we're definitely we're looking at things. We got two solid teams that love to play defense. So the under is probably not a bad bet, but either, because you look at the Sharks, they're 7-1 their last 8 to the under when their opponent scores 5 goals or more in the previous game. And then you look at the Flames, they're 8-1-2 to the under when they score 5 goals in the previous game. So the under, not a bad bet, but for us in this one, I'm going to take the Sharks on the money line here. Get a nice plus price for the Sharks. When you look at the Calgary Flames, they're 0-7 their last 7 meetings versus any team from the Western Conference. And you look, the road team in this series is 4-1 the last 5. Sharks are also 4-1 their last 5 in Calgary. Sharks are also 9-3 their last dozen in Calgary. So Sharks love playing in the Saddle Dome there, coming to Calgary and get themselves a nice win and get us some nice plus money. Take the Sharks here on the money line over the Flamers.
All right, we got Rod here on the Sharks, plus 202 against Calgary. All right, Chris, looking at the San Jose on the road, returning about 2.5 units of profit this year, giving just a little more than 2 goals a game.
Yeah, this was a play that I kind of kicked myself for not putting in our Puck Dogs package, because I love the value with the San Jose Sharks at plus 155, and now it's ballooned to plus 202, but I think that's more value here. Have had a ton of success in Flames. I'm not buying into the Flames at this price. Give me the Sharks.
All right, he says the Sharks here. Agreement here, Sharks plus 202 against the Calgary Flames. And this one will have a start time of 9 Eastern time. ESPN Plus will televise it. All right, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium with Rod Zawacky showing great profit this year in NHL. 878 units of profit. That's all documented over at Pick Dogs Premium. All right, we got 10 games on the board, Rod, over at Pick Dogs Premium, or on the schedule for NHL, as well as college hoops. We've got the 3 from the NBA and college football. What do you have going on over at the site?
And for me, over at the site, we're off another winning day, winning week, winning month. So we're up units, and we're out to a hot start in the NHL. So for me, I've got my top shelf 5-pack going today, top shelf Tuesday, which include 5 of my best bets. And 2 of those best bets are my couple 10-star plays. We're 3-1 in our last 4 10-star plays. We don't release a whole lot of these, but when we do, they've definitely been money. So I've got 2 of those going today over there. 1 on the ice, 1 in the NBA. And I've got 2 college basketball slam dunks that I also love. And then my NHL roof job over there. You can get all 5 plays over at Pick Dogs Premium. I'm so confident in these plays that I've guaranteed the package. You don't have to pay the extra to get the guarantee. I've guaranteed the package that I know we're going to have a winning day. So jump on over. You can grab all 5 plays for $40. Guaranteed a winner. Jump on over, and after we win, then grab something long term. It's that time of year. We got so many sports going: NHL, NBA, football, college basketball. Your options are endless. So it's better to get one of those long term packages. Get a 7-day, get a 30-day. Pair me up 2-for-1 college capper deal. Another great way to save you money. Get you more winners. Jump aboard. Let's make some money.
Some money here with Rod Zawacky over at Pick Dogs Premium, showing profit here the past. Look at the past 7 days, showing profit the past 30 days, 526 units of profit, showing profit yesterday, big day yesterday, showing profit in the NBA, showing profit in the NHL, 878 units of profit, all documented. Rod's Top Shelf Tuesday 5-pack is on the board right now. Affordable pricing, just $40. Get Rod's 5-pack tonight. His NBA total of the month, his 5 best bets as he crosses over sports here. He's looking at NBA, we're looking at NHL, college basketball. Get on board with Rod Zawacky over at Pick Dogs Premium. We always talk about that 7-day all sports pass early in the week. This is the time to get it because we've got all these sports crossing over, and Rod handicaps all 5 major sports. So good time to get on board with that 7-day all sports pass. Add a second capper with 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Rod, as always, great having your site. And I know you're also part of the YouTube VIP. A fantastic value right now from the morning crew with your VIP, with your premium picks on YouTube.
You bet. Just follow the link below for the YouTube VIP, and you'll get a premium play. One from me, one from Brian, one from Mitch, and one from Joe. We're the VIP premium. We all give away 1 premium play. Sometimes we give away 2. I know Bidler today gave away a bonus. He gave away 2 premium plays. So sometimes that's the way it goes on the VIP. Follow the link below. $100. Can't go wrong. That includes the consensus report for a month as well, and that's a $50 value right there. So really, the VIP is $50 a month, and which includes the consensus report. Follow the link below. Can't go wrong with that. We've been just killing it in there. Been on fire, so jump aboard. We've been making people money hand over fist. Easiest, greatest deal going.
It is fantastic value there. YouTube members video. VIP, follow the link below and get signed up. All right, Rod, as always, great having your show. You'll be on the drive-thru again on Friday, but we'll tune in during the week, 11 a.m. Eastern time for the morning show as you join Mitch, Brian, and Joe.
Definitely tune in. We always have a good time there. Thanks for having me on the drive-thru. Appreciate everybody, and let's have a good winning night.
Good night to you as well. Rod Zawacky here on the drive-thru. Let's continue on our coverage, guys. Reminder: if you missed any of the picks, we'll do a complete recap here at the end of the show, and that will come up after my picks. So let's go ahead and bring up my game information right now. We're going over to Maction tonight. Eastern Michigan to host Ohio, with Eastern Michigan here laying 6. Total sits here at 61.5, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You could watch this one over on ESPN2. And with my pick tonight, we're going to be looking here at the underdog, Ohio, coming back again with Ohio Bobcats here, plus the 6 in this one. And let's face it, Ohio took a big blow as their head coach, Frank Solich, had to resign a month before the season due to his health concerns. And they got off to the usual slow start, but it tallied a little later than usual. But they've covered 4 of their past 5 after that 35-33 home win to Miami. Remember, they're a dog in that game by 7. Let's look at their past 3 games here against the conference. They are moving the football for 405 yards, 177 on the ground, 4.8 yards per rush. Curtis Schwark against the MAC conference, he's completing 74% of his passes for about 8 yards per pass step. Over his past 2 games, he's thrown for nearly 300 yards on Miami O, 308 yards on Kent. Eastern Michigan trending poorly on the defensive side of the football. Look at this. Over their past 3 MAC games, the Eagles are giving up 493 yards, 180 of it on the ground, 5.5 yards per rush. Opponents passing for 312 yards on Eastern Michigan for 7.8 yards per pass step. I'm going to go ahead and take this Ohio. It's not plus 8 anymore. It's plus 6. You can see why the numbers come down, Chris. And, I'm a fan here. When we get this time of the season, look at these conference numbers. Just like reading the racing form, look at current form. I hear too many people talking about season-long numbers. That'll head you to disaster in college football, especially when we get in November.
Absolutely. I think you just made my brain overheat with how many numbers you just threw at me, but there's that many numbers to talk about with Eastern Michigan. Ohio, I think it's the 5 games that they've been in conference play. All 5 games have either been an outright win for Ohio or a loss by 7 points or less. So this is, an Ohio team that's battled in conference play. I liked it better at 7.5 because obviously that pattern falls into that number, but I still like it at 6. I think Ohio has a chance to win this game outright.
Ohio plus 6 against Eastern Michigan. This game has a start time of 8 Eastern time. This is the game on ESPN2. Guys, check out Pick Dogs Premium. I have a 3-pack going on right now. My 2 best bets from college football. As long as I play from the NBA, it's my 3-pack tonight over at Pick Dogs Premium. Of course, I'm also part of the 2-for-1 capper promotion with my 3, 7, and 30 sports pass. So you can add me up with another capper with Chris Ruffolo, Rod Zawacky, Brian Bittler, Al McBordy, Al Ninos, Tony Brown, James Clark, 2-for-1 cap promotion, your best value over at Pick Dogs Premium. Let's continue on with our coverage now. It's now time for our recap. So let's do our recap. James Clark will join us. We started the show off with Alex Smart. Navy plus 15 against Virginia. This is college basketball for tonight. Tony Brown, Clippers -3 against the Trailblazers. El Ninos, Lightning Panthers over 5.5 goals. Chris with college basketball. Oral Roberts, Colorado State over 154.5. College basketball from James Clark. Belmont -4 against Ohio. Rod Zawacky with the Sharks plus 202 over the Flames. Yours truly, college football. Ohio +6 against Eastern Michigan. We'll start with Chris. Other than your pick, which one do you like the best?
I got to keep it right here. I got to go with James with Belmont -4 against Ohio. Like I said, just too much returning production. Ohio's got some as well, but I think Belmont's is better.
All right, let's go over to James. James, other than your pick, which one do you like the best?
I have to go with your pick here, Tony. Ohio +6 against Eastern Michigan. And like you said, you might sum it up, same thing you said, the way they've been playing in conference play, I think they got a chance to win this or at least keep it within a 6.
All right, I agree with that with Ohio +6. I'm going to go here with Tony Brown and the Clippers laying the 3 against the Trailblazers. Clippers are in really good form. They woke up in the final minutes against OKC, and it's turned into blowout wins here against Minnesota twice, and then, of course, that Charlotte win. And the Trailblazers, until they show me some better form on the road, I can't back them. I mean, those 4 road games have just been brutal, giving up over 50% shooting, last in road defensive efficiency, and terrible on offensive side. I think their net rating is -14 on the road. No, thank you. Give me the Clippers here -3. All right, that'll do it for this edition here of the Drive-Thru. Guys, be sure to tune in tomorrow. We'll do it all over again. We'll have 8 cappers booked on the show, giving out live free sports picks for the games in prime time. Of course, it all gets started with the morning show. During the week, it's 11 a.m. Eastern time. You got Mitch, Rod Zawacky, Brian Bittler, Joe Mannon to lead you and guide you for the plays. And of course, that YouTube members, VIP, premium picks from the morning crew. Follow the link below, affordable pricing, and get signed up. Let's bring in the crew for tonight's show. Wave yourself a good night. El Ninos is walking his way to the stadium. Have yourself a great night. And look at Rod Zawacky, still celebrating that birthday this week. It was his birthday on Saturday, so happy birthday to Rod Zawacky. Have yourself a great night.
Let's go.
El Ninos, you're scalping tickets or you got tickets? Oh, he's going to cross the street.
Yeah, I got a spare one if anyone wants to come up to the front gate, actually.
All right. He's got a spare ticket for the Lightning game, so we should look for El Nino as he's ready to cross the street. Hey, they're going to drop the puck in about 10 minutes, so El Ninos, hurry up. All right, guys, have yourself a great night, and we'll talk with you guys tomorrow live.